This is a milestone moment because I'm about to take my first dose of high dose chemo, temozolomide at 295 milligrams a day for 5 days, Monday through Friday, and we're going to go into cycling a 5 days a week per month, at least for a year. And there's been a lot of preparation getting to this point. I've just come through radiation therapy and radiosensitizing dose of temozolomide at 145 milligrams a day. And I completed that a month ago. And since then, I've been preparing to optimize this high dose chemo cycle in a number of ways. I, first of all, have really wanted to get on the, I feel blessed to be on the Optune therapy. And unlike radiation therapy, which is a focal frying, if you will, this is global energy medicine, which is tumor treatment field designed to disrupt the cell division globally, the cancer cell division. So there's that. I've also been on a very aggressive diet modification, and I'm attempting to push myself in ketosis. I'm not quite getting there, and I think that's because I still have steroids on board. And so Dr. Nalini Chilkov says the key over here is to keep my glucose low and to keep my insulin low. And so I'm uncertain about the additional effect of ketosis, but I think there is some substantive literature on putting the cancer cells under metabolic strain, because cancer cells flourish on blood sugar. And not only that, but the glial cells that support the healthy development of neurons, they're the same cells that are in this glioma. So the other thing that's going on right now is, as I'm trying to push myself into ketosis, I'm doing perhaps an over-aggressive decadron taper. Decadron's the steroids, and that is giving me some symptoms. So I've actually got clumsiness in my right hand at the moment, and I've got some word block, difficulty expressing myself, and that's perhaps an over-aggressive. At my height of the decadron, my peak dose was 7 milligrams. I'm now down to 3 milligrams. And so I'm going to see Dr. Mason tomorrow and get my MRI result. And I'm hoping that it's not tumor progression. He said that's unusual, but perhaps, in the differential diagnosis, it's this, and you can hear me being inarticulate. I'm being inarticulate right now, so please forgive me. which is manifesting as a bit of clumsiness in my right hand. My tumor is in my the left side of my brain, so it's going to manifest in the symptoms are going to manifest in my right hand, and again I've got this word block. So the other ways I'm putting my cancer under metabolic strain is I've got some key meds over here. This over here is metformin. And that's metformin. And metformin is a diabetes drug that's got a multimodal mechanism of action, particularly in glioblastoma. So it's not only be more sensitive to blood sugar, it's also inhibiting the blood sugar absorption in the GI tract, and then it's got a whole other host of metabolic factors. So then I am doing the other way I'm actually managing the inflammation is on Boswellia. I've got the curcumin extract, I've got the fish oil, and I've got short chain fatty acids that are anti-inflammatory. And so bottoms up. And one that almost got away. Okay. And then I'm also doing my mushrooms. And then I'm doing a bunch of this magnesium. Got quite good at swallowing handfuls of medication. And then I'm taking Capra. This is for my seizure prophylaxis. I had a seizure in the hospital. That's going to keep me hopefully seizure free. And then I'm not sure what that one is. And then I'm going to be managing symptoms. So I'm taking a stool softener and a milk of magnesia capsules. That's going to prevent constipation. And then I'm taking my Ginger Force, and I've got these wristbands. These are on the acupressure points that Nalini, Dr. Chilkoff recommended. So ginger is um, uh, good for nausea. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, this is my clumsiness. Uh, and what haven't I covered? So I think I've covered it all. Um, and so now on to the chemo. And here are this is the 250 milligram tablet, and that is the 20 milligram tablets, and that's a 5 milligram tablet. So 295 milligrams. And a good amount of water with it. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be with Dr. Mason, and we're going to get my MRI results, and then get guidance on my Decadron taper. So wishing you a blessed night.